All right, good morning, Exiles. How's it going? We're going to try to keep this as short and sweet as possible because I got to get to blasting and I got to get that currency. So if you didn't see the last two videos, basically I league started group play, and the short of it is group play is not profitable right now. The baseline loot in the game is not very good. In terms of the baseline drops, the ground loot is not very good right now. You go over the Reddit, you can see the Reddit's on fire about loot in general not feeling good. However, tile-based loot is still pretty good, and that is what my strategy is going to be. What this is you guys asked for it in some of the comments yesterday. The people that weren't gloating over the fact that group play is dead, the other comments were saying, hey, can you walk me through how you are going to try to get some currency, how you're going to catch up? And that's what this video is starting. You can follow me on my journey trying to get out of poverty. So if you saw the video, you know that my stash looked like this. This is what I had. I had the Mirror Shard and 100 Chaos. This was my profit from the League mechanic. And then I had 3 Divines from my boats. My boats had brought in 3 Divines over the 5 days that I was playing. And then I had 1 Mirror Shard and 100 Chaos profit. I don't want to touch this Mirror Shard. This Mirror Shard, the whole point of it is that it will appreciate. We bought it for 17 Divines. It is not appreciated yet. In a month, it'll be worth about twice as much probably, and we're just kind of waiting on that. We just want to sit on Mirror Shards. Not going to touch this. I have 3 Divines and 100 Chaos. How do I take this, put together a build? I also didn't have a build. I had a level 95 Pathfinder, no build whatsoever. I didn't have any gear, no build. And how do I take this money and turn it into something that can start generating profit? So what I did is I just thought the easiest thing I can do is play Ellie Hit of the Spectrum, respec into Deadeye, and then try to do something that is good for Deadeye. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's Legion. Ideally, probably on Dunes, but I just don't like Dunes, so I'm going to be doing it on Jungle Valley. And that's it. There is nothing crazy special about what I'm going to be doing. I want something meat and potatoes, simple, reliable, because I need to make money. I can't take a risk right now. And so what I did is I took this 3 Divines and roughly 100 Chaos, and I put it into building this build. So I'll have the POB below. I'm not going to explain the entire build. It's not a complete build. It's not a perfect build. There's nothing special about it. The cool thing this patch is you can use the Fledgling to get Far Shot because currently Deadeye does not give you Far Shot. Crazy enough. It's just 30% more damage, which is good. Like it actually stacks with this Far Shot. So it's kind of more damage, but you're stuck kind of using this helmet. Anyway, what I did is I put this together. This is my version of it. You can go to PoE Ninja. There is nothing special here. I made some choices here that fits my playstyle a little bit better. I am actually using Enduring Cry, which you're not going to see many Deadeyes doing, but right before Legion pops, you can do that. You'll get 3 endurance charges and some nice life regen. I thought this was kind of a cool thing to add in. I'm also using life gain on hit with Mana Forge Tornado Shot. This, when the big Legion pops, this lets me stay pegged all the time. We always want to be getting pegged and be at max life all the time. That's really our goal there, and it lets us sustain through some of those really scary, Legion monsters attacking us. I'm also using Death Rush. Some people are using 2 Tamings, but I think Adrenaline is just really, really good to have, as well as the life recovery on kill, not to mention getting some Chaos Res there, and it's not very expensive. So yeah, Taming, Adrenaline Rush, and yeah, everything else is pretty cheap and easy. All my rares actually came from my boats, so this is just what I had from my boat gear that I had stashed. It looked pretty good, so I kept it. Nothing crazy special. Like these are some really basic boots here. Yeah, that's it. Just whatever 6-link body armor you want. I have 1 6-link. Everything else is a 4-link. Nothing crazy. Other expensive thing that you do want to go into. This is not mandatory whatsoever. I just bought this like an hour ago. Is you want to get the interrogation for a divine right now, at least of time of recording. Gives you Seekers of Suffering and lets you run Skitterbots. Until you have interrogation, don't run Skitterbots. But yeah, that's it. It lets you have 5 ailments, which makes Ellie Hit of the Spectrum do even more damage, 30% more damage on that 1 more multiplier. So it's really nice. So that is what I did. I put this character together. It dies a lot. It's okay. You know, I have 100. A lot of these deaths are probably doing the group play, but it will die a lot. This is not a tanky build. This is not a well-rounded build. That's okay. We're just doing Jungle Valley with Eater Altars and Legion. So in terms of the passive tree, if you want to take a look at this, I'm not going to make a PoE planner. Just take a screenshot if you want. There you go. That's the whole thing. There's nothing special about this whatsoever. And yeah, what we're doing is Legion. You just take basically all of the Legion. You know, you want Templar and Mariketh here. This kind of doesn't matter as much anymore also because the emblems don't sell. We don't care about emblems. We don't care about splinters. The whole goal is just to go for ornate incubators, basically, and just getting those loot chests that give you good drops. I did get 1 divine already from those from the loot chest. You want to go specifically for logistical support here. Gives you additional rewards from the monsters, which is really good. And yeah, that is it. Very simple Legion. We're doing Eater of Worlds, and then on the map device, we are just crafting Legion here. I'm just doing Elk and Go, basically. Elk and Go plus Legion. Feel free to put some Legion Scarabs in here. I don't have any that I would use, so I'm not using any Legion Scarabs whatsoever. And yeah, that's it. Legion on the map device, I'm just doing Elk and Go on Jungle Valley. These are my favorite maps right now. I have all Jungle Valley and then 1 Toxic Sewer. I run some Toxic Sewers without Legion on the map device to get some Jungle Valleys back. It's a connected map, so it's more likely that you're going to get some Jungle Valleys to drop, and that is the whole strategy. Put Ornate Incubators, the currency ones, on your character, and actually update your loot filter. I actually updated my loot filter. None of these guys show up on my loot filter anymore, so get those guys turned off. You only want to see, I have Ornate and the stack deck one, Divination. I think those are the only 2 incubators that show. Oh, Kelgurin as well. You want Kelgurin. Those are really good. You get exotic coinage, burial medallions, stuff like that. Just show those 3 incubators, put them on your character, blast your maps, and hopefully get some really good drops. I am going to try to make 100 to 150 divines in the next handful of days. It's not a crazy high amount, but it's a good amount that will allow me to respec into a second juicing character that then I can do big boy stuff. And hopefully this is something that feels approachable and accessible to you guys. I only spent a little bit, like I said, my seed money of 3 divines, and ooh, a tattoo is selling. Thank you, Boats. I spent the seed money of the 3 divines and 100 chaos total in this character. That's how much I put into this character, and now I am starting to run maps and doing the Legion. All right, we got our little sale there. Good. Profit already is coming in. That's it. Short and sweet for you guys. The POB, this is, like I said, scuffed ass POB here. Nothing special, but it'll get the job done. I ran a few maps this morning, and it works okay. You're gonna die. Put on Cast and Death Portal if you really want to, and then we'll get some, a little bit of upgrades. The other thing is, if you have a character that is just the engine to try to get currency, you don't have to spend that much. I am not going to buy a Headhunter. I'm not going to buy a Mage Blood. I have none of those goals for this character. This character is just to get the seed money. Then I can go for a second build that I really want to put some money into. All right, I'm going to go get a burrito, fill up, and then we're going to go get ready for the stream and start blasting. So hope to see you guys there. And yeah, happy drops, guys. See ya.